doing a haul for you all. I love saying that, haul for you all. I feel like such a low-key poet when I say that, and I love that feeling. So yes, I'm going to be showing you a haul, and it's mainly makeup and skincare only. I don't think it has anything except makeup and skincare. So yes, let's just jump into this haul because it's going to be a huge one. Also, if you want, just grab a coffee or a drink or something to eat while you're watching this, because this might be long, giving you a heads up before starting off. I'm gonna start off with a recent favorite of mine. I got these Shimboor lipsticks. These are the Extreme Wear liquid lipsticks. These are transfer proof. I've already reviewed these. So if you want to check out my review, I will link it in the bottom bar below, so you can go ahead and check that out. I'm going to share with you the colors in this video though, if you really want to see them. So the first shade that comes in my hand is 406, which is a deep oxblood red sort of a shade. It has purple, red and oxblood undertones to it, and I love this shade. If you want in-depth swatches, you know where to go, bottom bar. Then I have the shade 433, which is a beautiful red color. It is not very cool, it's not very warm, it's just a basic red, and that's what makes this color so beautiful, because you generally don't get like a particular red in market these days. You get either a cool red or a warm red. This on the other hand is just red. Then I have 482, which is a beautiful brown with sort of like taupe undertones, so it's a little cool brown. Again, it's a beautiful and unique shade. Then I have 483, which is an everyday brownie pink color. It's more brown than pink, and it's great for Indian skin tones as this is an MLBB shade. And lastly, I have 402, which is a beautiful pink neutral color. It's supposedly a dupe for Posy K by Kylie Lip Kits. I would also like to take this moment and tell you guys that I have collected a lot of dupes for a lot of high-end brands. So let me know if you would like to see a dupe video or like a half face of high-end, half face of drugstore that I've done in the past. Which one is preferred more by you guys, and I would love to do that video for you guys. Lakme launched their Illuminate and Shine range. I'm sorry, I'm going to be doing this video lopsided simply because I'm having a frozen shoulder. Like my left shoulder is hurting really bad. So I'm going to be doing everything from my right, so please don't mind that. So yes, Lakme launched their Illuminate and Shine collection, and I got the PR kit, which looks like this. I'm going to show you. Give me a minute. Okay, it's not coming out. It's out. So it looks like this. It comes in a box like this. It's a beautiful box, and it also has a handle right here. Yeah, here it is. And then you open it up, and then there's Kareena Kapoor Khan just looking back at you magnificently like she does. And then there are all of the products that they've sent here. So I have 3 eyeliners, which are from their range. These are the Lakme Absolute Precision Eye Artist Liner, and I have 3 shades, all of the 3 shades. One is a green shade, one is a blue shade, and one is a brown shade. I haven't still used them. These are still sealed and packed, so let me know if you'd like to see a review on these. I might just try them out and tell you guys what I feel about them. Then I have the lipsticks, which I've already reviewed. I have 3 shades again, so I'm going to show you the shades. First one is Crimson Blink, which is like a beautiful warm red with glitters in it. Again, if you want to see swatches and complete review, I will link it in the bottom bar, so you can go ahead and check that out. Then I have the shade Pink Flash, which is a metallic fuchsia pink, again with glitters in it. And lastly, I have Tropical Smile, which is like salmony shade with duochromatic effects in it. The last product in this PR kit is this illuminating eyeshadow palette. This retails for 995 rupees. I forgot to tell you the MRPs of the early products I've shown. The eyeliner, I guess, retails for 700 rupees, and so do the lipsticks. This retails for 915. The Shimboor lipsticks retail for 845. I will try and list all of the MRPs in the bottom bar as well, and if I do fail in doing that, please forgive me. So yes, I'm going to be talking about this. Ouch! I'm going to be talking about this. So it's a beautiful eyeshadow palette. I have used this, and I sort of like it. I was trying so hard for this plaster to not fly off, but okay. So yeah, it's a beautiful palette. I have used it a couple of times. If you want a review, I might just do it pretty soon. Let me know if you'd like to see a review on any of the products for that matter, any which I show you in this haul. If you want a review on any of the products. So yes, with that we finished with the Lakme PR kit. Let's move on. Then I went to Chanel. I was just looking for a lipstick, like any lipstick. I just wanted a Chanel lipstick because love. So yes, I was just looking at these shades, and I thought to myself, I already have all of these shades. I couldn't find an unusual shade, and it was so depressing because I just wanted a Chanel lipstick, but it didn't seem you know, sort of you can say intelligent to me to spend 2300 on a lipstick on a shade which I already have, like 36 shades, similar shades. It just didn't seem right. So I went ahead and I got the foundation. I got the Vitalumia Aqua Ultralight Skin Perfecting Makeup in the shade 30 Beige. This is what it looks like from the outside. This retails for 3150, so it's essentially 3150 rupees. And I dropped the manual, but yes, this is what the foundation packaging looks like. I've heard great things about this. A lot of my blogger friends use this. I know Debrashri uses this a lot, and I know Shubhi from Smoky Coal uses this a lot. So I was like, let's go ahead and purchase this. I did try this out at the store, but I haven't still worn this like in my own space till now, so I am dying to try this out. The texture of this, however, seemed extremely lovely and perfect for summers. So yes, I got the Vitalumia Aqua from Chanel, and I got this from Promenade in Vasant Kunj. So there's a pop-up Chanel store, and the SA there was such a good person. Like, she was so genuinely helpful. She wasn't trying to sell her stuff. She just told me everything very upfront, and she just said to me, if you're not satisfied with the foundation, don't buy it. Just don't buy it. And I was like, I like your girl. She also gave me 2 free samples. And these samples, she said, would really help my skin, and if I like, I should go for these skincare products for my skin. The first thing she gave me was this Hydra Beauty Flash. This is their instantly hydrating perfecting balm. So apparently my skin is on the drier side. I thought it was like normal skin, but it's on the drier side. And I've been told that by thousands of people. So I was like, okay, it's time I agree that my skin is dry. So she gave me this hydrating cream sample, and this is what the sample looks like. It's a really good size, given the fact that the consistency of this is very thin, so you need a little product and it goes a long way. I tried this at the store. I still haven't tried this sample out. This cream is a 5 ml sample, so you're actually getting like a Miami box while going to the Chanel store. And then she also gave me this Micro Gel X. This is the Intense Smoothing Hydration Eye Gel. She told me that because my skin is on the drier side, I will tend to have drier under eyes, which is quite true. My under eyes tend to like dry up really quickly, and this will really help in my under eyes not getting that dry or not having fine lines before time. So I'm really excited to try this out as well. I haven't still tried this, not at the store, not at my home, anywhere. So I'm really excited to try both of these products out. Then I got a lot of stuff, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot of stuff from PAC, which is PSC Cosmetics, and they have amazing brush collection. If you want to see a review or like a first impression, because I still haven't used any of these brushes, comment below as soon as you see this video, because I might just do one pretty soon. So yes, PAC sent me a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go over all of the stuff, and probably this could have been a haul in itself, like a PAC haul. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and see what all PAC sent me. The first thing that comes to my hand is the Smart Eyelash Curler. So now if you've been following me for a while, you would know I rarely would use eyelash curler. I think I haven't used one in ages, except when a makeup artist uses it on me on shoots. Other than that, I don't use eyelash curler at all. But I was really excited when I saw this eyelash curler, simply because, ow, I broke my nail. But I opened the box, so yeah. I was really excited to see this eyelash curler, because it's like a flat curler and it's small, so you can like really go in and curl each of your lash strand rather than having a curled one, which generally leaves out either the front lashes or the last lashes, and then you're left with lopsided curls. That's why I also don't like those curved lash curlers, because they tend to like get my skin into them and then it hurts like a biatch. So this one seemed really interesting, and this was not that expensive. This retails for 385 rupees, which is like a normal eyelash curler price, and you get like the Smart Pro Eyelash Curler, fancy names. But yes, I got that. I'm gonna stop saying I got that because I got a lot of stuff. So yes, we don't want to repeat, because I know then you formulate drinking games over how many times have I repeated a single stuff. So yes, we don't want any drinking games here. Then I have this PAC Kabuki brush. I don't have the MRP of this with me. I will try to list it in the bottom part. But this is what this looks like. It's great for your under eye setting as well as to blend out your contour. And this is the PAC 400 brush, and the bristles of each of the brush, for that matter, not only this, each of the brush from PAC is amazing, guys. They're just so smooth. Like, I died when I saw the smoothness. So this is really smooth and soft. I said smooth instead of soft, so please just autocorrect it by yourself. Then I have the PAC Beauty Blender, which a lot of you guys wanted me to review. This retails for 485 rupees, and it looks like this. It's quite squishy. I still haven't used it. It's quite squishy, so I like that fact. And it comes in a really nice packaged box, so it looks quite expensive and high-end, to be very honest with you guys. And did I say it retails for 485 rupees? Because it does retail for 485 rupees. Then I also have these mini beauty blenders. They also send these in, and again these are quite squishy. I still haven't opened up the pack, and they are a pack of 4, and one of them looks like a mini Real Techniques complexion sponge. It has the flat edge, so these are great for your under eye highlight, also to blend out your contour and to do a lot of other stuff. And these retail for 285 rupees, which is quite cheap, guys, to be honest with you guys, because you don't really get mini beauty blenders in India. I have one by Forever 21, but those are like the non-expanding sponge type, and they have like a holder at the end, so I have a stick at the end with which you can blend in. So these ones I'm really excited about. Then I have the pack sharpener, which looks like a UFO. To be very honest, it looks very hi-fi to me. I'm going to show you. Wait, let me open it. This, I again don't know how much this retails for. So this is what the sharpener looks like. And then there's this red thing. Let me open it. So it has a cap on top as well. Wait, how do you open this? Okay, it's way too sci-fi for me. So it has this red thing through which you can like dispose of the shavings, and the sharpener will get cleared on its own, which is very magnificent, because those sticky part of the pencil, they sometimes tend to stick to the sharpener, and then all of your other pencils get stained with them. Hate it. And that's why I hate sharpening pencils as well. I'm more of a retractable pencil, no mess, no wastage. But this sharpener seems to solve a lot of issues in one go. So no dirt, no stickiness, no nothing, and it looks like a UFO. Who wouldn't want that? We have the Pack Pro Gel Liner. I'm going to show you. This retails for 550 rupees, and it comes in a normal tub like this. It's like a normal gel liner. Haven't used it, can't say how it is, but just can say really excited to try all of this out. Then I have the Pack Liquid Liner Pen, and this is what the outer packaging looks like. I'm going to try and open this without breaking another nail. And this is what the pen looks like. It has like a rubber grip over here, so you can and it's curved as well, so you can like comfortably hold the pen. And this is what the nib looks like. It just looks like a normal felt tip liner pen. And this one retails for, let me tell you guys, 450 rupees. So it's in a tight competition with all of the affordable brands in India. So that's that. Then I got this brush, which I'm really excited about. It's the Pack Buffing Brush Small 02, and it retails for 650 rupees. And apparently this looks just like the Artis brushes. I'm gonna open up and show you guys. The packaging of everything is so royal, you guys. Like, I don't feel these are drugstore at all. So this is what the brush looks like. It looks like a spoon from the other side and a toothbrush, like a baby brush from this side. So this is their small buffing brush, which is perfect for blending out your contour, your nose contour, your highlight, and even your crease shadow with. And these look just like Artis brushes, and dogs are going crazy. Thank you, dogs. So yes, this looks like just the Artis brushes, but they are Do you think dogs? I'll wait. Every one of us can wait. Finally, so yes, these look like Artis brushes, but Artis brushes are shit expensive, guys. They're shit expensive, and this one is a really affordable dupe for it. So yes, I'm gonna try this out and let you guys know what I feel about this. I think I should do like a full face of first impressions with like a new brush edition. No new makeup, just new brushes, and I should use all of these packed brushes and beauty blenders. Let me know what you guys think, because obviously I'll do whatever you guys want me to do. So yes, we have that. Then I have the Pack Flawlessly Me blending brush. This one was a little expensive. This is 1,075 rupees, but it's a really multitasking brush, and look at the packaging, guys. It's like so good. And then we have the brush inside here. They also come with their own sort of brush guards, which you can put on and then dry the brush so that it retains its shape. So this is what the brush looks like. It's extremely soft, as I said, and then you can buff your foundation in with this, you can buff your contour in with this, and you can buff your concealer in with this. This is a really nice buffing brush. It has quite a thick handle, so it would be really easy to hold and then just like buff away your foundation. And oh, my shoulder! Then I have some more packed brushes and liners, so I'm going to go over them. I'm going to show you the liners first. I have two more liners. The first one is this Pack Intense Auto Kohl. So it's a retractable pencil with a smudger on the other end, so it's great. You can smudge your liner with this. You don't need an extra smudger. The other one also comes with a smudger, but this is not a retractable pencil. This is the sharpening style pencil, and this is their long lasting kohl pencil. Again, there's a smudger on this side, and then there is the kohl on the other side. I haven't used them, so I can't say about their texture or anything, so we're going to keep that aside. I'm not too sure about their MRP, so they will be listed in the bottom bar. Then I have the PAC 301 powder brush big, and this is what it looks like. It comes in a tulip shape, and oh my god, I haven't seen such a brush in Indian drugstore till now, and this retails for 725 rupees. This is so perfect for doing your under eye powdering because it just like it will sit there, and also for your contour. I feel like every other brush, I'm just saying it's good for your powdering and your contour, but that's the truth, guys. This is such a beautiful shape to work with and such a versatile shape as well. You can also do your highlighting with this because it's such a beautiful tulip shape. It's so pointed at the top. I love this brush. Like, I am seriously in love with PAC Cosmetics because they have just brought in so much of competition to Vega. To be honest, I'm not a very big Vega fan. I don't even have any brush by Vega except their face pack brush, which technically isn't a makeup brush. And I feel because they were the only, like they had the first mover advantage because there were no brush makers in India. They have overpriced brushes which are not of a great quality. So I feel PAC will be like a revolution in India finally. So yes, then I have the PAC brush 375, which is like this powdering brush, great for powdering your face and doing your blush with. Finally, I have something except contouring. So yes, it's like a flat brush as you can see, but it's quite dense. It's not like fluffy, it's very flat. So it's a very unique shape. This retails for 950 rupees and it totally justifies its price because the bristles are so soft. Then I have the PAC 305 contouring brush, and we finally have a contouring brush which is actually meant just for contouring. So it's sort of slanted and it's quite thin, so you can like really chisel the shit out of those cheekbones. This one retails just for 525 rupees and the quality seems amazing, you guys. Then I have the PAC 288 brush, which looks like this. It's like a slanted thick brush. It's great for your nose contour as well as to do your crease if you want a buffing as well as like a placement brush 2-in-1. So you can just like pick some color up and like work on your crease and blend with this because it's quite fluffy as you can see, and it's quite soft. Then I have some eye brushes with me. I'm gonna go over them one by one. The first one is this PAC 374, which retails for 585 rupees. It's just like a normal shader brush and the bristles are to die for. You can simply place your shadow on your lid with the help of this, and because it's sort of like pointed here, you can also go in your crease with this. I have another shader brush, but this is flat shader brush. This is the PAC 3110 and it retails for 425 rupees, and this is what it looks like. It's really good for packing on pigments on your lids because it is sort of like very stiff, so it's great for pigments. So just pick pigments up and then like place it normally on your eye. Then we have this dome shaped brush. This is the PAC 106. It retails for 585 rupees. It's quite close to what my Inglo 810 looks like, 8 OHPS looks like, and that one was for 1300 rupees. So I feel quite sad, to be very honest. Do you guys want to see like a brush dupe as well? Because I think PAC has a lot of dupes. If you want a brush dupe, because I do have some high-end brushes, I can show you guys dupes for them. I have some MAC and some Inglo with me. If you want something like that, comment below. I would love to do that video for you guys. But yes, this is what the dome shaped brush looks like. Great for doing your crease, great for smudging your liner, great for doing your underbrow highlight, your inner corner, and smudging your lower lash line. It's just a great brush. I feel dome shaped brushes are the most versatile brushes. Like if you wanted to do your whole eye makeup with just one brush, I would definitely tell you to go for a dome shaped brush. Then we have the 372 brush, which retails for 235 rupees, and it's just like a normal angled brush. This is great for doing your eyebrows, to do a wing liner and do your lower lash line, just things like that. Normal things that an angled brush does. And then we have the PAC 391, which retails for 585 rupees. It's a fluffy dome shaped brush. It's a blending brush, great for blending out your colors, but also to like do a blown out look. You can just pick up color on this brush and do put it all across your lid, and you will have a nice blown out smoky eye. So yes, this is what it looks like. If you know me, you know that I use a lot of brushes that look like these for my eye makeup because I love that blown out effect. We have the PAC 302 powder blusher brush. This is what it looks like. As it says, it's great for powdering your face as well as doing your blush, and this retails for 485 rupees. And do I need to say how the bristles are? I think you know how they are. Then we have, ooh, everything's falling. Then I have the 292 brush, which retails for 685 rupees, and I haven't seen a brush like this till now. So this is what it looks like. It's a slanted thick brush. It's quite thick if you can see, and it's great to do your cream contours with. And I just love the pack, love the shape of this, and love the density of this. I just love how they formulated the brushes and kept in mind so many different uses that a particular brush can fulfill. They make me want to go for a lot of more brushes from pack, and I already have a lot, so I don't think I need more. But do I want more? Yes. We then have the PAC 306 Buffing Brush Small, and this is what it looks like. It's a duo fiber brush, and currently I've been obsessed with duo fiber brushes because I feel they blend in your foundation so beautifully. I've been obsessed with the Makeup Revolution duo fiber brush, and I've been doing my foundation with that ever since I've come back from YTFF. So it has a really stiff competition, like this brush has a really stiff competition, but it feels like it's going to do a nice job. And this is their small one, guys. I don't know what their big one looks like, but this retails for 635 rupees. So if you are looking for a nice duo fiber brush which is easily available in India, then this is a nice option to go for, I feel. Then finally, the last brush that I have is the PAC 063 brush. This is what it looks like. It's like a flat brush, great to do your under contour baking with if you want to like set it with a loose powder. I have been looking like a brush like this for so long now, and I finally have one. This retails for 795 rupees, and I'm so excited to try this out. Like literally, I'm really excited to try this out. Then I got some stuff from Plum. I'm going to start with the Grapeseed and Sea Buckthorn Renaissance Mask. So this is what it looks like, and this retails for 425 rupees. I used this once and my skin felt quite refreshed, which is perfect for summers because honestly the gunk and the heat and the sweat makes you feel like so you really need to pick me up, and this is a really nice pick me up mask, and it retails for 425 rupees. And Plum is like a all good no bad stuff brand. That's what makes me love it even more. Then we have the Plum Green Tea Renewal Shower Gel. Again, renewal, summers, gunk, everything, you know how it goes. And that's why I got this one right here, because I want my body to feel refreshed as much as I want my face to look refreshed. And there's a fly! Fly away, fly. Then we have the Plum Wild Cherries and Kiwis Oh So Polished Body Scrub. I haven't still used like a proper body scrub. I have like salt scrubs which you like sort of just scrub over your body. But I still haven't used like a body scrub, so I thought I'd go ahead and get a body scrub. Long time I got a body scrub. So I got this one by Plum. This retails for, how much does this retail for? 380 rupees only. So it's great, and especially because summers are up, you want to scrub your legs and you want to just like be all so, you know, presentable, so as to say. That's why I hate summers, because in winters you can go ahead with long body hair and no scrubbing and everything, but come summer then you have to be like gotta get rid of all this hair and stuff like that, and not up for that kind of life, not up for that kind of life. And lastly, to finish off this haul, I have the Plum Grapeseed and Sea Buckthorn Mild Foam Scrub. So this one's for the face. I have used their cream, like the Grapeseed and Sea Buckthorn cream, and I really liked how it worked on my face. So that's why I got the face mask as well as the face scrub, because now I have all of the things. Now I can give myself a nice facial at home whenever I want with these products, and I'm really looking forward to trying this one out as well. I haven't tried this one yet, and this retails for 335 rupees, and all of these are so affordable and so good, guys. Like they have no bad stuff, which makes me love them, as I said, and these are affordable, which will make you love them as well. So with that, I finished my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then do not forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Also, don't forget to check out all of my social media, which will be listed in the bottom bar as usual for you guys, and I will see you guys there for tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye.